Hey guys, welcome to Two Dad Gaming Podcast Gamecast. I guess um, we as
Smash
Daniel
the
and I,
two
hey,
together.
yeah, smash it together. Hey Daniel, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing, Harry?
Good, good. So to start off, I got the wonderful task of welcoming you to the very first episode.
Woo!
It's pretty exciting. So this episode's been in making for the last, what's it been, like 60 years,
It
Dan?
feels
We've
like
known
it.
each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It feels like it. Probably an eternity, knowing me.
60, no, yeah, no. So, what was it? We were about 3 years old
Mm-hmm.
when we looked each other up on the internet and found. No, that's not true. Yeah,
The
we're
internet
three
didn't
years.
exist.
I I know. Welcome to these times. So, I still feel three sometimes, but
Yes, definitely.
that's an inside feeling. Anyways, no. Welcome to the Gamecast. Really glad you're here. Um, uh, we'll get into some explanation what we're about and what we're planning on doing here. But I'll introduce myself first. My name's Aaron. I'm a father of many children. Been married to my wife for 20 years, and love electronics, love gaming. I have a lot of fun with it, and I like a lot talking with my best friend Daniel. So obvious life has taken us to different parts of the country, so we found ourselves just talking a lot while we game. And so I actually, Daniel, I can't even think whose idea was it to do the Gamecast. It kind of was
It's kind of a
a
mutual thing, I think. Like,
yeah,
because we both enjoy watching streamers. We both enjoy playing games. We both enjoy chatting. I mean, we talk together almost every day. So yeah, it just kind of evolved out of just our natural day-to-day what we do.
yeah, I know. So when you said, let's it's a good idea, let's go. You did all the hard work and got it all set up, so thank you for that. We plan on what, doing this for about an hour, Daniel, you think?
Yeah, yeah. Seven
See how
to
it
eight,
goes?
7 to 8, I think is the plan, and we'll see where we're at 8 o'clock, and go from
Yeah.
there.
Sweet. Well, just a little more about myself. I work with law enforcement, been in law enforcement for the last 17 years. And then a dad and husband as well. Sorry, I said that. And as best I can be. Yeah, I'll let Daniel talk more about our interesting life, and as we go forward in the podcast or Gamecast, I gotta keep remember to say
I
Gamecast.
know,
It's
I
in the
know.
title.
It's
It's
like
in our title.
it's our new. It's like this new term. I
I'll look
think.
over at it. Two Dads Gamecast. All
There we
right,
go.
I'll get it
Right.
down.
Yeah, it's
But
new. It's okay.
yeah. So hey Daniel, I'm really looking forward to doing this. I mean,
Yeah.
I think people understand a little bit as they listen to yours and my story and our story together. I think it's a little unique. We've been friends for so long, and we have quite the unique background. And yeah, so I'll pass the mic over to you. Introduce yourself, Daniel.
Yeah. Thank you. So I'm Daniel, like he said. Let's see. He and I have a lot of similar interests, which is part of what's held our friendship together for so long. We both really enjoy technology and gaming. I'm also married. I have several children. I got 5 kids. Haven't been married as long as he has. I'm coming up on 12 years. But yeah, absolutely love being a dad. I spent 11 years in the Air Force, and when I got out, it was to be a stay-at-home dad. My wife was out earning me after 11 years in the military, and I said, all right, I won't deploy. I'll homeschool the kids and wash dishes, I guess, right? Like, I'll be a kept man. I'm okay with this. But yeah, so that's what I do. I don't know. I've been through school for filmmaking and have a few side ventures and things that way, and just have been enjoying Aaron and my chats that we've had over the last few years, and I'm really looking forward to this. Something I think that has really bonded us and brought us together over these last few years as well has been just really a desire for kind of like self-improvement and being a good dad, being a good husband, being a good man, and trying to kind of find our way through today's culture. Like, things are kind of weird and changing and all the time, and just kind of
Yep.
trying to be the best we can be for our situations. So trying to be an encouragement to whoever's hanging out, whoever's around and listening or watching. We appreciate y'all here. And Yeah, so I think we may get into some heavy topics and intersperse some dad jokes along the way. I'm sure those are
Would
kind of impossible
Would
to
you say
avoid.
sometimes some mature topics? I think we have pretty clean language. You're not going to hear us swearing a bunch while we play some games and talk or whatever during our gamecast. But hey, you just hang around, see what it is. It
Yeah,
might some of our stuff might be a little I don't know, interesting,
I hope so.
unique.
I hope
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I've never done or seen people do gaming consistently in a like a duo stream. Like I've seen people stream with their like their crew, but it's always just from their own perspective. And we're gonna try and share both perspectives of our games, kind of interspersed throughout the stream. I
Onto the
think,
games, Dan.
yeah, I think today we're gonna simply because it's what we've been playing recently. We're gonna play a little Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we spent a ton of time together as kids growing up. We were some of the few homeschoolers in our area where we were both homeschooling, um, and we were using some homeschool curriculum, I guess, that was developed by a group called. The short version is ATIA, Advanced Training Institute of America, is what it stood
America.
for. Yeah, America. How can
Even
it?
had a bald eagle. Bald eagle was its main
It
thing.
did. It did have an eagle, didn't it? I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah, part of the
Yeah.
symbol. But
Yep.
yeah. If you're not familiar or haven't ever heard of it, which I wouldn't blame you if you hadn't. Hopefully you haven't. You'll be better off if you haven't. But you can check out. There's on Amazon Prime. They did kind of a documentary, like a 3-part series of this.
Well, it's the people.
Excuse me.
Oh, right here. 282.
Okay.
Can't hit anything. I'm watching.
Cracked
Still
him.
can't hit him. I'm throwing something at him. I don't know what it was. Ooh. Oh, to our right. To our right. Putting
Go.
plates in. I'll keep watching him. You got him?
Yeah, I'm gonna push across this way.
Broke him. I got shocked. I'm laying down.
Oh, he got me. He's probably
Is he
gonna
in
push
here? Oh.
over.
Oh yeah, he did.
I'm raising.
Anyways, all right. Back
Yeah.
to what you're saying.
So yeah, on Amazon Prime, if you want to check it out, Shiny Happy People is a kind of a documentary series, 3-part series that kind of goes over.
And it's. I watched it. I mean, it is accurate. I gotta learn how to gamecast in game, I guess.
That's a whole that's a whole different skill set
It's a
here,
different.
isn't it?
It is. It's a different feeling. It's good though. I'll get better. So yeah, the Shiny Happy People. When I watched it, I mean, it's so accurate and it's so good. I mean, some things are opinions and different. Obviously, this
For sure.
homeschooling thing that we're in was very large. Lots of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people are gonna have slightly varying different experiences. So I just want to. I think Dan, you would agree with me. Like any comments we have about our homeschooling, our family lives, or whatever, is from. I like how you said this, Daniel. It's from your perspective. It's from my perspective.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
which
It was just
maybe
what I experienced or remember experiencing.
yeah. And one thing with the Shiny Happy People, if you do end up watching it or if you know anything about it, I mean, I started remembering things that I had forgotten. It was so accurate. Nice.
Whew.
So back to you, yeah, Shiny Happy People. That is a documentary of the group
Yeah,
that we were in,
that's
and
the
it was
best.
pretty.
It's the best way I can explain of what it
Yeah.
was like is to look.
And
at
we're
that.
talking what age, Dan? What age do you guys start that?
Trying to remember. I think I was probably 8 or 9 when we started that program.
Yeah.
I think.
That's all I remember. So
Yeah, I mean that was. We did a few other programs leading up to that, as far as like curriculum, just basic homeschool curriculum, kind of out of the box type stuff. But that was the first real highly organized group, I guess, that I remember for homeschooling.
yeah. And when I call it a cult, I agree with you, Dan. It's a cult. It was a cult. I
Yeah.
don't like we don't say that lightly. There is it's very well documented. You can go on the internet, go on the World Wide of Webs, and see and find groups of recovering members, past members.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot.
Yeah, it was a multi. Thanks.
Yep.
$1 million deal. It was a big deal. Anyways, back to you, Daniel. I'll be
Yeah.
quiet. Do you
No,
want to
you're
try to
good.
get loadout, or was that where they were at?
I did get it, but I'll push back up that way to try to help.
Okay. Oh, they're shooting over there. I'm not gonna
Where's that?
try it. I'm just
Okay.
gonna come down by you.
Okay. That'll work. Um. Yeah.
I got a
So.
plate box.
Ooh, I got 3. I'm okay.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it
There's
'cause
more
I
in
need
here.
it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So I guess that was like really a big part of my formative years. Is we were involved in that.
Your most important years developed as a human being, like setting you up for life, pretty much.
Yeah, really, really was. I have a munitions box in pocket.
All right.
Um,
I'm grabbing plates because
because they're going out of style.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. So the point of us, I guess, bringing this all up and talking about it too, is not that
Well, it's because my therapist told me I needed to. So no, I'm joking.
you've got to talk about this. No, well, it's because like even if you're not weren't a part of like this group or anything, like a lot of people have had similar experiences, and I know for a long time, like you kind of have to question your sanity. Was this really what it was like?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just nice. We have people dropping in back here, buybacks on yellow.
Tell me what you want to do with that. You want to push them,
I
or?
want to watch because gas is going to pull towards us.
All right, sounds good.
But just as like some I don't know, affirmation that you're not crazy. These groups existed. Lots of people have been in them, and you're not
Yeah.
alone. You're not alone in trying to deal with the fallout of what it's like to be raised in that,
I think
or even a similar system. They're coming right at us.
I'm come back. Oh, I see him. I
broke,
missed every shot.
I broke him.
I'll try to mount here and see if I can get a better shot. I have more smokes to make him cough a lot. Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay. Probably the
They're,
same guys.
they're
that took us out.
pushing, I think.
All right, we're.
Or else that's you.
I'm underneath you, moving a lot.
Okay.
I think they're really scared.
Here they are. They're going to the right. They're pushing right over this way.
All right, I'll push that way.
And so
Oh, there's
anyway,
a sniper up there,
ooh,
marked.
Yep. Good ping. I just can't quite see him. There he is.
I think like our friendship over the last. I mean, we've been friends for how long, Dan?
Like 38 years.
We're gonna say it a lot. I mean, it's a long time, and I think, as we go further into our stories a little bit here, and just talk, like let people just in a little bit on what went on, maybe they'll understand.
There
Like
it is.
kind
I got
of
one down.
sometimes, like you said, is this real? Did this really happen?
Yeah.
Did this, and then I think not just did this really happen, but I think you and I both have had I know you have overcome. Are they still over there?
Yeah, they're still in that tower. I had downed him once, but
I'm gonna buzz it.
good.
I got airstrike on it. It's mine. So, you as an adult, you have to deal with this later. I mean, I think that's where people will hopefully find some, as they listen to this Gamecast, will be encouraged, and amused. Hopefully, I've some of the stuff that happened to us is pretty hilarious, I think.
Oh yeah, we've some mind-boggling experiences for sure.
Yeah, it's fun stuff, and yeah, it'll be good to go through it, and hopefully people will find it entertaining,
And some encouragement.
yeah.
So what about you?
Oh,
I kind of give a.
I just shot at you. Sorry.
That's me.
Thank you. Hi. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
my mic's working, buddy. You don't have to shoot me. So
I
what
think,
about you? I gave my kind of overview. What's your take? on
I
that?
think like I would like homeschooling. I mean, a lot of people like I don't know, Mean Girls. I think there's that movie with the intro with the homeschoolers. That opening
Right.
scene of those boys. You know, like we were weird. I mean, we all wore matching clothes. You know, to everybody else, we appeared different. You know, and everything. And
Yeah, home sewn clothes and
home
everything.
sewn
Yeah.
clothes and stuff. It was very interesting too. Like, our families were close. Like your mom and my mom were friends, and they had that homeschooling thing in common. And
Yep.
I think, not to just beat a dead horse, but if you watch Shiny Happy People, I think as you'll understand like why they would. I don't know. It's just it's some crazy beliefs that they had,
Yeah.
and and I hear them really loudly over here. They're somewhere over here, right? Or is that my feet?
I
Where'd
don't
you guys
see
go? Oh, they spot somebody back over here.
buyback right ahead of us.
Oh, yep, right in front of me. Northeast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. Try to.
Where was he at? Was he up top? Oh, there he jumped right there. Behind. There's one behind. I'll go after him.
I'm not.
Okay. He was shooting before I came around the door. I'm dead again. But so yeah, not only were we friends for a long time, our families were friends for a long time.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Oof, that was
um,
terrible.
and I think looking back, like why were we homeschooled and just why were our families homeschooled? I mean, like we were like some of the first homeschoolers that I knew of. Like I didn't know a lot of homeschool. Like nowadays, people homeschool for all sort of reasons. You know, like COVID, everybody homeschooled and whatnot. But back in our day, I mean, if you homeschooled,
Well, we lived in Iowa, and it was illegal. My parents helped
yep,
write the legislature to make it legal in Iowa to homeschool. So it was
yep.
very like,
Did you ever have to like hide from people like you're in
look,
your home during
look,
school time?
look. You want a funny story? Like this is legit. My mom drilled this into us. Like we were not allowed to go out in the front yard before three
Yep,
thirty in the afternoon,
yep.
right? Because people would be like calling CPS
Oh
because
yeah.
why are we out of school playing around on a day that we're supposed to be, and on top of that, we literally, me and my two sisters, it was just the three of us, each had a place in the house that if somebody came to the door unannounced that we didn't know was coming, that we would go to and hide in case it was somebody who had called CPS.
So this fear, same here.
Yep.
Absolutely same thing. We were taught, like I was petrified of the garbage men. If we were in the backyard, we'd hide. They were going to take us away. And then also there was a story. I don't remember if you know this, Dan. Remember this, but I'm sure you do. Remember that one family that had like I won't say any names here during this game casting at
Right,
all,
right.
just to. But remember they had CPS come and take their kids from them, and my
Yeah.
parents used that
Oh
as a
yeah.
way to say like, hey, you know, we're homeschooling. It was very fear-based the entire
Very
time. That's
much.
what I just, the impression, my perspective, what I understood it, I
As
was
a
very
kid, yeah.
afraid. It wasn't because, hey, I'm getting the best education ever or anything like that. It was, I thought it was really based in fear. And
Mm.
and that's you know, that's something I've had to and still have to deal with because as a kid growing up and you're, you know, as you're raised in a certain way, whether your parents' intentions are good or not, affected me, you know, like it was all fear based. Like I was petrified of getting taken by CPS or
Oh, for
worse
sure.
yet, the garbage guy, you know. But
Right.
definitely before school was out, before the other schools were out, we had to hide, you know, stay inside, hide, couldn't, you know, whatever. Um, but again, some of that, I mean, it wasn't legal at the time. Um, but yeah, what a way. I mean, can you imagine telling your doing this with your kids now? I think when I had started having kids, that's when some of this stuff popped up, and I was just like,
Yeah, you
that
start
was
comparing,
nuts.
yeah, you start comparing your own natural instincts as to what you want to do for your kids with what you remember as your experience
Yep,
growing up. At
yep.
least at least that's definitely. And now I know that my my parents, part of the reason, um I got choppy real quick, sorry.
You're fine.
I'm doing all the technical stuff on the back end here while
Yeah,
we're doing the stream
Daniel
too,
has
so
the yeah. I'm just sitting here playing a game and talking. Daniel's talking, running the stream and everything. Is that my stream or your stream?
yeah, it was your stream. When I went full screen, it got like really
Just keep
choppy.
it on yours. They can see mine in the corner. They don't. It's fine.
Yeah, I think I
Let
might need to bust out my second computer and offload some of this. streaming duty.
Let's go over here.
All right. But yes, anyway, so what I was saying is like some of the reasoning my parents had for not putting me or my sisters in public school was part of their like Christian beliefs and what they were worried about things like being taught evolution versus creation, for instance. And so
And the
just
fear that you would believe it, right, and not believe them, right?
right, because
Yeah.
that was like, you know, they wanted me to be raised with this knowledge that they of what they wanted me to be raised with their beliefs. They believed it
Yep.
was the truth, and I say their beliefs like I'm still a Christian. I still believe in like creation and all that. So I'm not like, oh, um way off of what my parents believe, but there's definitely some differences.
So
Yeah.
yeah, speaking to that, like, I would say with my many kids, I have a lot of kids, all from my beautiful wife, 20 years. Um, she's put up with me. I don't know how, but sh
You're good.
it's like my family looks like the most. I think it's just weird. Like the outward appearance of my family, we don't dress weird or anything, but just like a lot of kids, I'm a conservative Christian. We go to church. My kids are, the way we raise our kids to be disciplined and all this stuff. We homeschool. It's crazy how like I look the most like what my parents are trying to achieve with what they're doing, and we'll talk about it more later, obviously.
Oh, we got
We've
lots of
discussed this.
teams over this way.
We've discussed ad nauseum, right?
Yeah.
What's the word? What's the word,
Ad
Dan? I just said
nauseum.
ad nauseum. Yeah, we've discussed this at that's my homeschooling kicking in.
At great
Um,
length.
I cracked him.
I want my guns. These are garbage.
I know, but I look. It's just weird to me sometimes. I've had to get over that. Like I kind of feel like I look like they would want me to look. However, I tell
You're
myself
yeah.
I'm considered the now, and we'll get to that later. It just like I didn't follow everything they wanted me to do based on how they raised me, but we'll get more of that later. But
Yeah.
yeah, so being raised though, like the motivation for homeschooling was just some people are like, oh, you get better education, you go to college early, more opportunities to do whatever. Mine was a total, at least my experience was it was like a prevent defense for everything in life, which just um,
Yeah.
with other things. But from my perspective, it was based in fear, and it didn't have a chance to, along with being a part of that wonderful cult, um,
Right. Right.
it didn't have a chance to be good. I don't think at all. And having kids myself, I'd never, especially daughters. Wouldn't you say that was a big thing with that just
Yeah.
when
It's weird.
when did you realize that what you were in, what your family was doing, wasn't something you were gonna do yourself, or you weren't on board
Honestly,
with it?
like, well, so we. I'm trying to think, and this goes into a whole lot more stories, to be honest, because like,
And feel free. I mean, whatever you want.
no. You're good. You're good. I'm trying to think like the best way to present all of it because it's like it's crazy.
Only so much we can pack into the first hour, right?
Right? I don't know how much people want to hear all this anyway.
Well, I don't,
It's cathartic for me though.
yeah.
Um,
What does that word mean again, Dan? I'm joking. Go ahead.
the so like I was the being the youngest. Here's a reinforcement flare. I already have one.
All right, I'll grab it.
Like I was the last one to have to get through and finish school.
Yep.
And my I kind of taught myself from about the age of 12 really. I kind of, my parents were there, but we had bought a house that we were completely remodeling,
I remember that.
and I kind of want to go peek back over here and see if there's any people over there.
You want me to
again.
grab a UAV? I got money.
Oh, that's a good idea. And so like that remodeling the house, that honestly like kind of took the priority over everything. Like I'd go out there every morning with my dad at like 7 a.m. He worked third shift, And so we were out there at 7 a.m., which meant he got very little sleep during those years.
So he worked
Um,
evenings, and then
he
you and
worked
him just.
nights. Yeah,
Oh,
he'd go work. So he was third shift. So he went in at like 4 p.m. and worked until midnight, kind of a
yeah.
thing, and then would get off, come home, sleep, and we'd get up early. And
You want me to pop my UAV?
uh, let's get a little closer first.
All right.
Yeah. So and then I would spend all day out working on this house, um, for from 12 to like 14 when we moved
I
into
remember
it.
seeing during that time. I remember seeing very little of you. That's all you did. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. Yep.
You would. I mean, that was my impression. Like, if
No, it
where's
very much
Daniel?
was.
He's
Yeah.
working on the house.
Yep. Yep.
Y-
I mean, that's how it felt to me as well. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah. So I guess my point to this story all was that my schooling kind of stopped at that point. Like we didn't keep doing ATIA's curriculum or anything like that at that point, and so it was really I started hearing a little while after that um, that things about ATIA kind of falling apart and the issues it was having and all that.
For
And
those that aren't
yeah,
gonna go watch Shiny Happy People, explain ATI. Oop, hello. Where's he at? Oh, he's
by
over.
the
Where is he? I
sign,
see him. Cracked.
I want
Yeah,
him.
he's over on the bottom corner, right corner of the sign.
I got one to the left.
Yeah, they're gonna switch up sides because I broke them on the other side.
Yeah,
Is he
down.
gonna?
I'm gonna zip across to this other side, change up the look.
All right. I'll stay over here then. Oh, they're.
They're smoking, so he can res his buddy. I'm just gonna move over here.
Should I stay?
Do,
Should I stay? Oh, they're moving.
do you,
Should I? Oh,
bro?
they're down. They're down here. Down here. I'm gonna go with you because they're moving that way. They're running.
Recracked one. Um,
So ATI for us, ATIA was like very little on academics. Very
very faith-based
yeah,
training.
chauvin. Yeah, and when we say faith, we're not talking about your standard. You know, I mean, this was in of
It was
itself its
to an
own thing.
kind of to an extreme.
Yeah, they believe that the here's a guy floating right on us, right above us here, 263-ish, a couple of them. I mean,
I can't hit anything apparently.
one thing I realized later after having daughters, I didn't realize how much they devalued women, number one.
Yeah.
But looking back, it was just so obvious. And then the absolute, at least in my family, um, God only spoke through the males down and passed it along to the women.
Yeah.
Whether
And
they
that's
said that outright or not, that was my
well, that was
impression,
the
right?
training is the husbands were the head of the home
For
and
protection, right? Good
their
things,
word
right?
yeah, I mean and there are some good things that
No,
can be gotten from it, but
yeah, but they thought
to an
they would
extreme.
teach that. Yeah, they would say you're out of protection. Bad things. It's all fear based. It's like bad things would happen to you if you're out from underneath authority, and this authority thing was an umbrella. You can go look it up if people like even care to look. I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty well documented out there. But
Yeah.
yeah, we were both. My family was in it, and your family was in it,
Yep.
and I think at a younger age though, I just didn't know any different, right? You don't know any better.
You don't cuz
You just
you're
survive and you adapt.
I mean here's the thing. And it's as it should be or should be able to be. You trust your parents.
Yep. Yep.
We got people,
And
we got people
all
back
right,
here, back behind us.
all right.
You trust your parents and what they have to say, and
Nice. Eliminate Toad. Where were they at behind us? Yeah, why wouldn't a kid trust? But hey, the big thing I like what you said was adapting, Daniel.
yeah,
When you adapt to things as a child and it's a permanent thing,
you don't know any
for
better.
me,
You just
that
think it's what's
shapes
right.
you as a person too. And this stuff comes out when you're on your own as an adult and you start. I think our friendships really helped me because of the commonality that you and I have, and the common background and your familiarity with like what's what.
Right.
Um, Not only has it helped our friendship, I think strengthen our friendship, but it also is to confide in and counsel from and just like, share stories or
Yeah.
challenges that we're having now as dads on our own, this many years on. It's crazy how this stuff can't, these adaptations being raised this way, you can't let them go unresolved. You can't just ignore them. Um,
Right. That's
they'll
right.
they affect you. So I think one thing I'm encouraged with this, or I'm like, looking forward to with this game cast, for say when we were talking about it, is a chance to I don't know, go back on a little. I don't think the point isn't to talk bad about other people, but just
No,
it's
not
so
at all.
encouraging to see how far you've come. You know. Oop! I just standing still like an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to get behind here before he eliminates me.
I downed him.
All right. I was talking, pontificating. I was
You're
blabbing. I can't
good.
talk.
You are
Different.
good.
I'm just looking forward to like talking about stuff and like we have, but then something maybe that my kids can come back. We'll go back. Maybe I'll delete some of these. I don't want my kids to see it, but
You don't need to
uh,
see that one.
yeah. Um,
Do
but
as I do, not as I say.
yeah, and you've been encouragement to me through these times of growth and
Oh, same.
pain and pain too, right? Like ups and downs, and we've
Oh yeah.
yeah, looking forward to it a lot. Just spending some time going through some stuff and talking about some crazy stuff, some funny stuff like we said earlier,
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
but like you know what's crazy, Dan, is like the people that we've married. Like I know you would say the same about yours. It's just like it's just amazing how God made us for people of community. You know, like we
Right.
need
Yeah.
support, right? We need help, good people, and how He's given us good people to
Yeah.
just support us and patient. Holy smokes!
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I legit don't know how my wife puts up with me, or has put up with me all
Yeah,
these years.
I do. It's just the grace of God alone, I think.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Like He loves me apparently. I mean, God loves me
Shoot.
because He gave me my wife that loves me to,
Right.
to
Oh
support
yeah.
me too, and you too. I
Right
mean,
here.
I'll
Right
say
here
that. I'm
on
not
us. On us. On that building right behind us. He just climbed up
number
there. Right. Like
150.
155. Yeah.
I see it. I'm missing every shot. I'm missing every
Cracked
shot
one.
because
I'm gonna try and rotate and get
I
out
hit
of the
one. I hit one. I
scoping.
hit one. I hit one.
They're looking at me.
I shot him.
Nice.
Oh, come on. I'm down again. I'm okay though.
How
They
did I
might fly it
not?
though.
There we go. I got one of them downed.
Yeah. So military, Dan, you have military background.
Yep.
Um, so you were deployed. And I think I wouldn't say we lost touch, but obviously with deployments put some space between us.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I think we had kind of a quite a gap between
yeah.
our some of our time together, and I don't feel like. Dang, I did not see him at all.
Nice down though.
I feel like it was actually kind of a good thing for each of us because like we both changed and matured a lot from when we knew each other as kids to when we came back as husbands and fathers and reconnected as friends.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I think it was good that we had that. Wow. I'm just blind today. I'm not seeing these guys.
You're all right.
Yeah, I think it was good for us to have that opportunity
Yeah.
to grow.
I was just watching my girls wanted to see our wedding video and seeing you in it too. Like that was crazy. They video panned you. I'm like, yeah. 20 years isn't that long ago. We've been, like friends
Right.
for a long time, but it doesn't feel like a long time.
No.
Life just is flying by so quick, and I think that's another reason. Like as I get older, I don't want to waste the remaining years I have when it comes to some stuff like whatever childhood trauma there was, or in
Where
my case,
where
speak for
are you?
myself. I don't know.
I don't see you.
I'll leave the game and party. I'll catch up to you again. I'll join your party. I thought, did you
Did
die
it
in
kick
Gulag?
you? No, I didn't die in Gulag. You just left. You just left. I'm still alive in the game.
It showed you die. It showed you
I
dying in Gulag.
I did. No, I just died now. I died in Gulag, but I had the go again where I get to have a second round at it.
Yeah, it didn't. It just took me out of your party.
Oh,
I'll join you.
all right. Let me quit here. That's funny.
But yeah,
No,
it's pretty cool. I don't have a lot of friends that I've known for a long, long time, and some of that's just because of the situation as a kid, growing up in that situation where once you leave, you're out. You know, you're kind of cut off and
yeah.
um, looked
No,
at sideways a little bit.
yeah. I think I'm gonna turn down. I think I'm gonna go down to 2K. I think I'm actually at 4K on my render resolution is 3840 by 2160. So we're gonna take this down a bit. Sorry.
Very fine.
Um, sorry.
Would you be considered the black sheep of your family, Daniel? I mean, would they say that, or would you say I
They
am? I know
wouldn't.
I am.
They wouldn't actually say it.
Yeah.
Um,
Mine neither. Mine neither. No, I don't think.
they wouldn't say it, but it absolutely, in all reality, I am.
Yep.
Here we go. Should be good. In all reality, I am because and that's a whole other. I don't want to like jump around too much in the timeline. I don't
Yep.
think because it's gonna
Yep.
get hard to track.
But
But
yep. But I think what's cool is like so we had these childhoods, right? That we were in the same crazy cult homeschool group growing up, went to the same church,
mhm.
and then our lives went separate ways, and then um, for a little bit, like you said, and now back together. And I
Yeah.
shouldn't say now. It's been. When did you say that? Um, like
Probably around 2017, we started kind
yep,
of talking again
yep, yep,
more.
yep.
And I feel like throughout the years, there's always those like random messages like, "Oh, hey, happy birthday,"
Yeah,
or
yeah,
things like that. But I feel like actually reconnecting as friends, yeah, it would have been around 2017 or so. That was when I got out of the military, moved back to
yep.
the area for a little while, tried that
The
out.
the area where I have. If you notice, I'm in a sweater. Daniel's in a nice
I'm in a
t-shirt.
t-shirt. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the
I
nice Gulf Coast weather.
and I have the nice Midwest snow right now. Like yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I stayed kind of put in the same area, and you went to the you went to the better south where the
well,
weather is actually nice.
I never honestly, and I never could have put this into words until I was like probably until I joined the military. But like I always felt kind of stuck at home in my hometown. I always
Yep.
felt like there was like it was almost too stifling. Like
Yep.
I mean that area is a metroplex of like what like around 1 million people or so, would you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Like yeah.
like but I still had grown up there and couldn't really go anywhere even just on my own without running into somebody I knew. Like that's just and it just I didn't like it. And I wanted to see something other than cornfields.
What? It's so cool. You can yeah.
So
Yeah.
I kind of had that. But you like traveling too and getting out
Oh yeah.
and seeing other
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
So it's not like you
Tra
just sit there the whole time.
yeah. My wife loves traveling. I like being home and I like traveling as well. I think once I've left home and I'm actually in the trip. Maybe it's the whole planning part I don't enjoy. It's like getting ready.
Right.
I mean I'm there for the party once it's going. That's great. We do a lot
Sure.
of hiking and stuff. That's fun.
Nice.
Outdoor
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, but again, the winter is just what do you do? I mean, a lot of times where we're at, like the snow is like what? Not enough to play in, just enough to make you slide around in and be cold.
Yeah.
It's not like Colorado snow, you know. All right, you call it.
I picked one. Let's try it. Yeah. So no, it's so what like you and I both kind of when we were younger, bounced between a variety of jobs, right?
You were way more so not to get too deep, but like so when we went from that homeschooling thing at the same time we had like a full-time family ministry kind of thing, and
right.
I won't go down that line. So I was a little more, when I say felt stuck in that, but you got a job pretty young, right? You started like other
Yeah.
than full-time doing your house.
Well,
uh
yeah, and once we weren't having to do that quite so much, because I mean we spent 2 years pretty much straight working on that house.
yeah.
And
Hey,
when we got past that, like, gotta build it so we can move in kind of a thing,
yeah.
we, my mom didn't know what to do with me as a 14-year-old boy. She didn't. She just legit, and she even said so. That's the funny thing. Is she even said, like, I don't know what to do with you. You need to go get a job. I'm 14. Um, so I did. I went and got a job as
I-
a small engine mechanic at a rental store, which is actually a pretty good job.
you know, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So you like, so despite skipping school for having to do your house remodel, the skills you learned from that, I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean, I still use them. I prefer to build
yep.
things than to buy them, for
I can
sure.
tear things down really well and then leave them
Yes,
that way.
that's that's always my favorite part as well. So,
I have munitions on me. Do you want it?
I'm good. I got quite a bit actually. If you need it, obviously.
Yeah. As convoluted as that was, as for our first episode of
Right,
Two
right.
Dads Gamecast for introductions, I think the overall feel people want to know about me is that you know, I'm a work in progress too. Like I feel like
I'm dropping money here
the
for you.
you know, like am I buying the buyout?
Yeah.
Like it's great. It's just nice to sit back and relax and chat with you, Dan.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'll hopefully can learn how to do this talking and gaming at the same time at some point. What am I buying? A
Loading.
loadout?
Loadout. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody around? Do care where I drop this thing?
No idea. Guess we'll find out when you throw it.
Yeah, I'll put it in the house.
Hey guys, we're over here.
But let's see. I got it. I heard shooting over here, right? Shots over
Yeah.
from 280? Oh yeah, there they are over there somewhere. They're over here somewhere.
Oh, I heard one at 50 something. But yeah.
Oh, there's somebody right. There's somebody that just dropped over there. I saw that.
All right.
Oh, where's gas?
All right. Somebody's right up here.
All right, on us.
Oh my goodness, you did all that.
I gotta remember to put the crosshairs. I don't know why I'm bleeding so much. There's gotta be another one. I'm
That's a
putting.
team
Maybe
wipe.
not. Oh, never mind. Wasted that
He was
UAV.
probably trying to get up here to buy his.
Look at he's like sliding down the hill
He's
on his back.
trying to buy his
Ooh, there's
teammate back.
get some monies. All right,
Okay,
I'm gonna
bro.
buy another UAV if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Do you need anything else? Do you want anything else? Should I buy a self-res first, maybe?
You should. I've got money I can drop. You can get a selfie and we can get a.
Why don't you get a self? Oh, you got one already.
I do. I stole his. Drop me your money and I'll get a UAV. Sweet. UAV. That's what I'm buying. All right. Good
Nice.
deal. All right. Gonna go grab that.
There's more money. Goodness gracious. There we go. Wouldn't let me take the cash. Yeah, let's grab it. Why not? Oh, helicopter on us. A little laggy there.
Yeah,
Goodness
you see
gracious.
that too? Okay, I was hoping it wasn't just me.
Alright, they
Of course,
ditched
I
that
gotta
thing, I
reload.
think.
They landed
they
it. They
ditch
took
it?
it all the way down.
Oh, they are. That's not gonna go that far, is it?
No.
Gonna scare him though, at least. Maybe. Oh, on top. Oh, there's in my. Oh, it did go that far.
It did.
Sheesh.
There's one over here.
Were there people behind us? Oh, they're in the chopper still, huh?
Why am I reloading so much? My goodness. Oh, I know. I took my 7-round mag off.
What are they doing?
Nothing smart.
I can't hit the helicopter.
Disabled it.
Nice. I have no ammo. You know what? I'm gonna. How much is an ammo box?
25?
I'll go grab an ammo box.
That was fun. I like shooting down hellos.
Maybe
Hello choppers.
No sniper ammo.
I'll buy one. I'll buy one. I got you.
You got one?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I got more money than you anyway. Here, I'll
I
throw
can
it
get
out.
All right.
Store an extra one of them. Somebody put that up there. That mosquito back this way. Somebody's looking at me right, top of the hill.
Oh, he's on top of that. The hook. He's on top of the thing. Yeah, I'm going to the side of this wall so I can cover
Bro,
here. I'm down. I'm backing up.
That's fine.
I'm backed up. I backed up. Just heads up. I gotta reload. I could not hit it. I need it.
Nah, my snapping was terrible.
My my mouse sensitivity. I just realized there's a click above what I normally play on. I'm like, what is going on?
You're almost playing on my levels, huh?
No, yours is crazy fast. Like, I can do a 360 if I blow on. Oh, there he goes again. Where is he at?
Give me a ping if you get a chance. If you
I don't see him, but oh, there he is. Back on the. He's back on the thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna when I trip
left here.
I need to turn off. When I press Control too many times, my window does that focus thing where it gets dark and shows me where my cursor's at.
Oh yeah, you need to turn off your
Accessibility, right?
your Windows stuff when you're in game.
Yeah. Oh, they just bought back. That's what that was. I'm gonna come up to you. I'm tricking this guy thinking I'm really bad at this game. He's on top of the dome every time he's peeking me.
Yeah, they're
Just
like right here.
I'm pushing with you.
I just barely saw him.
You can say, just come over here.
Hey guys.
Is there a way up there?
There's a couple ways.
Here, I got it. I figured it out. Are they up on that dome that close?
They were. I think they rotated around it a little bit. I don't see them now. I kind of want to push up there because I don't think they're expecting it. Here's my UAV out. Oh, they're on our level. Straight across.
Oh, they're right here. Yep, they're climbing up. They're jumping back and forth.
I cracked one. He's going to go back up top.
Found him. I got self-revive. Keep guns up.
Come on.
I'm going to retreat and
I downed one with my drone.
Nice.
Send in another one.
Sending drones.
No.
Nothing on that, by the way.
I'm gonna pull back and get up top. Oh, there's somebody who's looking at me from the left.
Yep, they're on here. They're on me. They're close. Climbing up.
He dropped out over here.
Yep, I'm up. I'm climbing on top. Where were they at?
They got a bomb drone up, I think.
I'm looking for it. I don't see it.
I thought I heard it for a second.
Oh, there they are. I see them. They're outside that door still.
Oh, you're being hunted. That's probably what it is.
I broke him. He's still watching that door. Somebody's behind me now. Was that bomb? They're still on that door. Now I'm... Oh, somebody's on me. They're on me. I heard him. He's on me. There's another team. Oh, I'm being hunted by a separate team. That's fun.
I'm gonna have to figure this out. I get your audio and my audio mixed up.
Oh,
because I can hear your game audio while I'm playing.
Just mute mine. You just have yours on there.
See if I can win.
First episode issues. All right, we'll get back up. Oh, I just missed every shot.
I won, and I have money to get you back with.
Good. Well, I'm trying not to die, but I'm gonna.
I hate that buy station, but I'm gonna do something.
I couldn't get him. I suck so bad. Ooh, that was so bad. My aiming was potato quality. Well, buy me back when you're able.
Is now okay?
You
Because
know, now
I'm
now
doing
it's
it now.
fine. Now?
I'm going to loading here, back over here, free by the river. Pop this box first. Whew. Reset.
Reset.
I'm gonna grab my LMG combo. I think my sniping hasn't been like really on point tonight. Something with a few more bullets to squeeze out of it.
I'm gonna pop a box in here if I can't.
Oh, somebody's looking at me from behind.
Behind his.
Oh, here on the street. In the street.
Oh yeah.
I'm going up here on roof.
I hit him.
Nice. Trying to get this high ground for this fight. Here he is. He's going towards
I'm up.
buy.
I'm up. I'm going up with you because I don't.
He's at buy. I have no angle on him. There he
I don't
is,
either.
out in the open.
Broke him. I'm pushing him.
Same.
Oh, where'd he go? There's a guy. Where's that guy go?
His teammate floated in on the roof.
Alright, I got looked at a lot. I don't see
Yep,
anything.
he's
and
still
I have
up
no play.
there.
Precision airstrike coming in.
Nice.
I got one. On me. No, that's precision. I'm good. Ignore me. Oh, now I got something. I'm good. I don't know where he's at. I don't know if it's precision or what. Just watch out.
He's at the buy. On my right. Oh, behind you.
I'm leaving. Reloading. I'm gonna go
I'm going
up
up
top.
and yep.
Yep.
I'm dropping this on the stairs.
I don't know what you dropped, but I'm coming up to find it.
I already dropped it as a cluster. Mine.
I got a gulag.
Nice.
Oh, they're over here too.
Yeah, we got people back behind us.
Oh, looking behind. Two.
Floating in.
Yeah.
On our
Okay.
roof, probably. Sounded close.
Where's he at? He probably is. Oh, whoa.
At the loading?
A sniper. 1E6.
I see him. I don't have my sniper now, so.
I do. So I have an MTZ though. Let's see. What?
I cracked his buddy and I got sniped by his buddy.
Get that guy to dodge. Where's he at?
You same size, same place. There's just two of them there with
Oh.
snipers.
Oh, there we go. Team wipe. That wasn't us. That's somebody else. So.
No, that was us. That was my cluster down here.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, buy back. At Lodi. I don't see him at Lodi.
I'm gonna push over and get on a different roof, different look here.
I'm gonna go over with you. That's me.
I don't know where
That's
the
you.
stairs are for this place.
Oh, they're right on us, right here. North. Just right there. You see him
Yeah, I
on
see
the
him.
street?
I see him. Somebody's got it. Somebody's in here. They've got a
Mosquito.
no, there's a guardian inside that door. Bro.
Where at?
Upstairs. He
My
knew I was
building.
coming. Yeah. I'm DED.
I'll buy back. Just waiting.
There's definitely people directly above you. But that is the only buy station in circle for the moment.
Let's see here.
Good luck.
There's no way up there from down here. Is there stairs inside, right?
So if you go out those double doors that you're looking at, bruh.
Yeah. Hey.
Nah, you're good. You're good. That's tough. Not bad for just sorting it out.
No, first one get the kinks out.
Yeah,
Well, that was fun.
that was fun. Let me get us back that out. All right, here we go. Switch over here, and there it is. Well, thanks for hanging out and
Yeah.
getting through slogging through some of the background.
Yeah,
of,
like I've
life.
learned something today. Like trying to talk with some coherency in gaming is difficult. Like I should have known better because like chewing gum and walking in a straight line is tough.
Right.
Yeah.
I think.
Hopefully some people kind of know me a little better. At least know you a little better too.
Yeah. We'll move forward with some other more specific topics and stories and things in futures.
Yeah.
But just wanted to
going forward,
get a basis out there, huh?
Yeah, going forward, we're thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 to 8 Central Standard Time.
Yep. That's right.
An hour, and hopefully.
Maybe we'll actually even get a win one of these times.
Yeah, I wouldn't promise that. I mean, until I can. No, yeah, we have gotten wins. Do I need to like prove it with screenshots on my phone?
I know,
one
right?
time?
Like, no, really, look, we did it. We won one.
We won't. No, that's fun, Dan. I appreciate it, and
sure.
good idea. So,
Yeah.
so next time we join up, we're just gonna be Thursday, right?
Yeah. So Thursday, same time, same place.
Same time, same place. I'll see you, Dan.
All right.
Right
thanks
here.
for hanging out, and
All right, see you later.
See you in a couple days.
All right, see you in a couple days.
All right,
Bye.
Bye.